Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Will with some more Buldr the Bard build. I hope everybody had a good holiday season. I certainly did myself. If you guys can't tell, I have upgraded microphones. I have got a lot more storage for my system now. And I'm using a new upgraded controller, so everything should, you know, everything feels better on my end. I don't know if it's going to translate to you guys, but it feels better on my end. So let's go and start our next quest. And what we're going to be doing in this episode, particularly, we are going to be, let's see, what we need to be doing here. Okay, so the last episode we started training our light armor up a little bit. We need to go ahead and start some missions for the companions. Sorry, I'm a little bit off. I'm trying to remember what and all we need to do with this character. Hold on. I could not for the life of me figure out where my thing was. Alright, so yeah, there's the quest marker set up. I don't know why I needed the quest marker. I know exactly where to go anyway, but let's head back to Whiterun Stables and let's join the companions. We're joining the companions mostly for access to some of the followers there. They're upgraded from our bard buddy Sven. I hate to get rid of him, but you know, it is what it is. It's definitely an upgrade. We're also going to want to join up with the companions for their accessibility to the skill training for smithing, because here until recently I didn't realize you could actually skill train smithing as part of the companions. If you go to Yorlin Greymane, I believe is his name. He's the smith that runs the Sky Forge.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Okay, so right here you're going to want to choose the Persuade option.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
And there's you a free smithing level. Not smithing, a free speech level. My bad. Enter Whiterun, and we will be heading to Yorvaskr, the home of the companions. We're not going to activate dragons until much later on, so right now what we're doing is we are getting our essential, like just
we'll
our
whatever it takes, but we must have more
basically the groups that we want to join for their resources, not for necessarily lore reasons. We're just joining these groups for the resources available to us. Although companions might actually play a decent role into the lore for this build, considering he is a Nord, and most Nords are prized on their fighting prowess, and the companions is the only fighters guild in Skyrim that I know of. There might be some mods out there that add a fighters guild, but as far as I'm concerned, these are the only fighters guilds this is the only fighters guild in the game. I don't play with mods, in case anybody was wondering, because I find that as a PS4 user, mods aren't worth downloading. As a PC user, then definitely. As an Xbox One user, possibly. I don't know about the mods on Xbox One. But as a PS4 user, mods can be fun, and they are fun to use. But simply, mods are a waste of storage space, in my opinion, because you can't get any sort of like new weapons, new textures and stuff. You can't upgrade graphics any really at all. So there's, you know, it's just there's no point in mods for me. because those would be the type of mods that I would use, is the graphics and the new textures and stuff.
You think you stand a chance?
Usually, if you watch this fight to the end, the girl here will win. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce her name. But just go down here to the living quarters, and we can join up with the companions. Which, if you guys play a lot of Skyrim, you should know how to do this anyway. Most people do know how to do this. I
haven't seen your face before.
I'm watching.
I'm just explaining for people who may not have played this game somehow.
Hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
Okay,
A
speak to
stranger
Codlack.
comes to our hall.
Okay, you're going to want to say, I would like to join the companions.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
I have much to learn.
That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Alright, you're going to want to wait on him to stand up, because I find that this quest bugs out if you don't wait on him. So once he stands up and he starts moving down this hallway, just follow him. But before we actually do this, you're going to want to part ways with Sven. Actually, did he have anything in his inventory?
I suppose Master Neloth won't mind. He's always telling me to get out of his way.
He has been...
I've got your back. I'll head back home.
Oh my gosh. You know what?
You look like it. I suppose Master Neloth won't mind. He's always telling me to get out of his way. I'm right behind you.
Okay.
What do you
Sorry,
want
I was trying to see if he'd check his inventory to see if he had anything. Okay, he really didn't, so...
I'll head back home if you need me.
The reason you want to get rid of him is because he'll start attacking Vilkas, and that will cause problems with the other companions, and then you'll be wanted and you'll have a bounty. But I was just trying to check and see if he had anything in his inventory, which he didn't. Alright, so you're going to want to come out here to the yard with Vilkas and Train.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
Alright. Just hit him a few times.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
This whole companion's quest right here usually shouldn't take more than about 15 minutes. Just like all the parts combined, leading up into your first big mission with Farkas.
What brings you here?
Vilkas sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
Does Vilkas always send newcomers on errands?
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
Alright, then we're gonna go... Someone has to be in charge, though?
I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Codlack is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own. Every woman her own.
Alright, then I'll need to be going.
I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Happy to lend a hand.
That's a good man.
Jump back down here, and then you can go back into your basket. You'll see me gather some like alchemy ingredients here and there, and that's mostly just to get some ingredients gathered up for power potions. Like I said, we won't be putting many points into alchemy, but we will be at least putting enough points into raising alchemy up for,
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
mostly for just buying and selling things.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I don't care for boasting.
Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
For any archery players,
Did you call me?
if you don't have any qualms
Of
about
course we
stealing,
did, Ice Brain.
you can pick
Show
this
this
lock
new blood where the
and
rest of the whelps
grab this
sleep.
elven bow for an early game
Blood. Oh, I remember
high level
you.
bow. It's not a
Come
high
on,
level bow,
follow
but
me.
it's pretty good. You didn't need to hear that conversation. That was just them making
Skjor
fun
and
of
Ayala like
Farkas.
to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
Alright.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
That is one ugly woman. I can handle that.
Go. Bring honor to yourself, and the Companions.
You guys see that?
By the way, if you're
What the
looking
heck?
for something to do,
Skyrim's full of stuff like that.
by the way, if you're looking for something to do,
Okay, so that's the stable owner, That's the stable owner, my bad. But, we're not going to intimidate him just yet. Alright, what we're going to do now is we're going to head on into Dragon's Reach. And we are going to go ahead and grab the Candlelight spell, if we don't already have it, and maybe a few other spells depending on how much gold we have left. Hold on, let me look at my spell list. Yeah, we need Candlelight, and we need... Okay, yeah, we need Candlelight and Fast Healing if possible. And if we have a little money left over after that, I'll go ahead and grab a Flesh spell. I don't know which one, probably Oak Flesh. Well, let's go ahead and head on in here. Ignore the Dark Elf that's chasing you down.
It seems this spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Oh, go ahead and grab Candlelight. Let me see. I'm gonna grab fast healing, even though we can't use it yet. And now for the flesh spell. I can't speak. I guess just oak flesh. I mean, we could grab stone flesh too, but we won't be able to cast it right now. Let's just go ahead and grab those.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join
What's
the
the
Mage's
meaning
College
of this
of
interruption?
Winterhold.
Jarl Balduck is
ignore
not
her.
receiving visitors. I've got my eye.
Head on back outside, and we will activate these. Okay, so what does casting an oak flesh put us at armor-wise? If we can even cast it. Okay, let's check our armor rating now. 95 armor. That's not bad. That's honestly not bad for level 6.
Rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up.
So what we could do now is we can either go to the College of Winterhold, or we can... No, we can't start the Thieves Guild, so let's just go to the College of Winterhold. I was going to say we could start the Thieves Guild, but the Thieves Guild quest line is super difficult on low levels, on Legendary, especially the sneaking into the Thieves Guild itself. Trying to make it to the Ragged Flagon is absolutely awful on Legendary difficulty. So let's go ahead and hire the carriage to take us to Winterhold.
Climb and back and we'll be off. It's almost getting downright hot now.
I'm thinking once we get to Winterhold and make it to the college gates, I'm going to end the video because this video is probably going over. But yeah, just ignore these people.
My job is to serve the Jarl.
Snag beast snow stuff.
Join the college and prance about casting spells all day?
Don't just walk away.
Chicken's eggs, very good for power potions.
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's forsaken town?
That little conversation there
Solve all your problems?
Probably.
always gets me, it cracks me up.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. It's an honorable part.
This guy right here is
Now I remember.
one of my favorite
You're
characters in
that
the whole
member
game.
of the companions. So you, what?
I know he doesn't do much, but he's funny to me. Okay, let's go up to Peralta.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Sorry for skipping that line of dialogue. That was my finger slipped. What is this place?
Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
May I enter the college?
Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within?
I want to unravel the mysteries of Aetherius.
Ah, the immortal plane. It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a noble goal, indeed. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Okay, we could try to persuade her, but I know that that'll fail. So, let's go ahead and try to persuade her, but I know it'll fail. I think we both know I'll succeed here.
No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
See, yeah, it always fails. I'll take your test then.
Excellent. The Flame Atronach is a vital companion for anyone relying on conjuration. Summoning one here would certainly show your skill.
I don't know that spell.
No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold.
That's the best deal
Or
that
you
you're
can
going to
try your
get.
luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells.
So go ahead and give her the money for that.
Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Alright, I don't know if I'm going to have enough magicka. No, we do not. I don't believe. Yeah, no, we don't. So what we're going to do is leave that off and not cast it. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.